Hi, I'm Tim Bonney. I'm M&E Divisional Manager at Delatim and Senior Project Manager for the Down Street Cold Smoke Extract project. Now complete, we're pleased to share a short video showing how the team delivered this unique project on London Underground infrastructure. Quality and right first time delivery were central throughout. By working through the detail during design and coordinating closely across disciplines, we reduced avoidable changes during construction, supporting a safe, efficient installation. The result was a coordinated, well-engineered solution delivered on programme and on budget to a high standard with minimal snagging and rework.
Hello, I'm Salim Tar. I'm the project manager at Delatim for the Down Street Cold Smoke Extract project. Welcome to Down Street Station. To most Londoners, this is just another red tiled facade on a quiet road in Mayfair. But to the engineering team at Delatim and Transport for London, this site represents a unique blend of historical preservation and critical infrastructure upgrades. Down Street is one of London's many disused stations. It closed to the public in 1932 due to low patronage, but its most famous chapter began during the Second World War, where it served as a deep-level bunker for Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Today we are here to show you the completion of the station's new coal smoke extract and draft relief system, a project that was essential not just for fire safety, but to assist the modernisation of the Piccadilly line. The coal smoke extract system is designed to be used following an incident situation where coal smoke clearance is required from the platform or tunnel sections. Draft relief facilitates the movement of air in and out of the tunnels during normal operations. As part of the Piccadilly line upgrade, a new signalling equipment room is required. The old fan plant room at the top of the shaft needed to be sterilised to make room for the new signalling equipment. The original fans were life expired and non-operational for emergency smoke clearance. Removing them and not providing an equivalent system was not an option due to the risk of an enforcement notice from the London Fire Brigade, which could have led to a Piccadilly line closure. Our task was to design, install and commission a modern equivalent system somewhere else in the station. Working in a disused station like Down Street presents challenges and difficulties you won't find on a standard construction site. Beyond the historical sensitivity and need to preserve World War II features, the sheer logistics of bringing heavy equipment in was one of our biggest hurdles. While some smaller materials came in through street level, every major component such as ventilation fans, dampers, ductwork and steelwork sections all had to be brought in via engineering trains to the platforms. This required a massive coordination effort, as all plant and equipment had to be procured and delivered to Ruislip Depot first. We had to manage our suppliers to ensure every item arrived at Ruislip within very specific allocated loading windows. This was critical because they had to be loaded onto engineering trains the day before the scheduled delivery to Down Street. One missed window at the depot could have stalled the entire installation sequence and halted site works. Once trains arrived at Down Street platform, the team had to work efficiently to offload and move equipment from the trackside up into the station. This meant installing temporary work structures such as winches and ramps to move equipment such as the 600 kilo fans safely within the engineering hour shift it was delivered to the station. The previous system consisted of 4 fans which together would generate sufficient airflow to extract smoke from the Piccadilly line tunnels. The main project design requirement agreed with London Underground and the LFB was to ensure the new system's performance matched that of the previous system. The chosen location for the new ventilation system was at the base of the redundant lift shaft that was currently being used for draft relief from passing train piston pressure. Significant restrictions on space within the shaft and delivery route via engineering trains meant that 2 more powerful bidirectional fans would now be used to match the existing system performance. This also meant that the steelwork support structure had to be sized correctly to allow movement of individual pieces from the platform to the lift shaft. The system also includes 8 pressure relief bypass dampers to manage air pressure during normal operations and prevent high air velocities in adjacent stations, Green Park and Hyde Park Corner. 2 motorised fan isolation dampers. A large attenuator which significantly reduces the noise levels of the fans to safe working levels at street level. Acoustic panels which reduce reverberation in the ventilation shaft so noise levels on the platforms are also at safe working levels. Dedicated control panels in the shaft at street level and on the platform. Sustainability was at the core of our construction strategy. While coordinating closely with the design and site team during the early stages of the project, we identified opportunities to significantly reduce temporary works. This proactive approach, alongside others, saved nearly 2 tonnes of CO2 during the construction phase alone. Looking into the future for this system, the proposed maintenance strategy only operates the fans at 25% for short intervals to reduce energy consumption and noise pollution for nearby residents. We also utilised variable speed drives which allow us to soft start the fans and precisely control their speed, significantly reducing energy consumption and mechanical wear on the components. For commissioning the system, we followed an inspection and test plan to prove that every element of the system performed exactly as designed. During site acceptance testing, we conducted airflow measurements to verify we were meeting the required volume flow rate, noise measurements to ensure the attenuators were doing their job and that noise at street level remained within set limits, vibration tests to confirm the fans were correctly balanced and excessive vibration was not being passed onto the steelwork structure, fire damper testing using heat guns to verify the temperature probes of fail-safe dampers which prevent spread of fire from the controls cupboard.
Hello, I'm Nana Kwatana Babio, HSQE Manager and Temporary Works Coordinator for Delatim at the Downstreet Coal Smoke Extract Ventilation Project. Compliance with HSQE requirements was embedded from the pre-construction phase, with a strong emphasis on reducing or eliminating the project's top 5 risks: manual handling, working at height, lifting operations, noise, and dust. To achieve this, our strategy focused on shaping the culture and behaviours of all Delatim personnel and specialist contractors involved in the project. Our safety philosophy, start safe, finish safe, ensured that everyone understood their responsibilities from the beginning to the end of each shift. Inductions were tailored to highlight project-specific risks and to reinforce the authority given to every team member, regardless of role, to stop unsafe work or raise concerns about hazardous conditions with the full backing from the project management team. Our commitment to delivering an injury-free project was further supported by a proactive monitoring approach. Managers and directors regularly visited site to carry out inspections, while targeted risk monitoring activities were implemented for high-risk operations and key project stages to verify the effectiveness of control measures. The effective design and management of temporary works played a critical role in safely erecting the steel structure supporting the ventilation system, while also reducing risks associated with lifting operations and working at height. Given the age of Downstreet, fire safety measures were enhanced through the installation of temporary fire alarm systems and the development of a tailored evacuation strategy. This strategy enabled evacuation via trains during daytime operations and via the track during night works or engineering hours. Coordination with London Underground station staff and track access control were essential to ensuring the effectiveness of this approach. I am pleased to report that over 14,000 hours were worked on the project without a single reported injury. In addition to maintaining the high standards of safety, the quality of delivery was recognised with London Underground's Quality Award.
I'm Nigel Maron, I'm the M&E Director at Delatim and I'm also the Acting Project Director for the Downstreet project. The Downstreet Fan Replacement project is a perfect example of how we can modernise London's heritage infrastructure. Delatim continue to deliver projects utilising our own dedicated and skilled engineers, completing in-house mechanical and electrical installations, communication systems and premises and civils engineering works. By successfully relocating the ventilation system and upgrading it to modern standards, we've cleared the way for the Piccadilly line upgrade, whilst ensuring this historic station remains a safe and functional part of the London Underground network for decades to come. Thank you for watching.